Welcome to the channel. Today I am attempting to do a power hour. I'm using my timer. I am trying to get through my whole house today. Well, most of my house. So the first place I'm going to start is in the kitchen. I gave myself a good 15 minutes for this task. And as you will see, I intended to do all the dishes and hand wash the ones that were left over. However, my lovely husband did the dishes the night before, but he forgot to start the dishwasher. So instead, I ended up starting the dishwasher and then just wiping off all of the dishes that were on the counter and just stacking them neatly in the sink until I could get to them later. This allowed me time to kind of wipe everything else down. So yeah, I just want to mention, if you are looking for a perfectly tidy, neat house, this is not the video for you. My house is a wreck 99.9% of the time, and I am perfectly happy just being able to see the floors and see some of the countertops. And speaking of countertops, as you can see, we have a bar. I actually really hate these style of like kitchens because I don't like cleaning the bar. Like it just becomes a source of clutter for me. And so I usually end up cleaning it on its own as its own little entity and not a part of the kitchen because it usually accumulates just so much clutter. So I won't be cleaning the bar today. I actually did have a few things on my list for this day. I wanted to try to touch nearly every room in my house. The room behind the kitchen is where my husband's stuff is, so I don't really ever clean over there unless it's just to like mop the floors occasionally. So that's his area. I won't touch that. But I did want to get to the kitchen, the living room, my kids' room, the game room, all that good stuff. So in here, I gave myself 5 minutes. To get this table area cleaned up. It was really pitiful, actually. It's such a mess. As you can see, I have my little helper here. My older two were actually at school this day. If they weren't, they would have been helping me, you better believe. But yeah, so I have a lot of crumbs on this table. I'm just taking some warm water with soap and I'm just wiping off the table, and I'm also going to sweep up under it. So what I did notice is that on the rooms that I gave myself 5 minutes to clean, I did notice that on average I finished the rooms about 7 or 8 minutes. So that 5 minute timer, I feel like it helps me to kind of go as fast as I can. And even though I may not finish in 5 minutes, it gives me the motivation to keep cleaning. And I realize it doesn't take me that long. So if you're someone like me and you like to procrastinate, cleaning your house because you just feel really overwhelmed, the mess looks just so overwhelming, I suggest just starting with a timer for 5 minutes. See what you can do. And honestly, you'd probably be pretty amazed at what you could clean and what difference 5 minutes makes. So an example is right here. The table looked completely awful and now it looks somewhat presentable. And my timer ran out before I got to sweep, but I did want to go ahead and sweep because honestly, why not? Now there are some areas that I don't get to sweep or vacuum because I just want to move on. But the table, I felt like it had crumbs everywhere, so I just wanted to get that up. So the next area is my living room, and it's not as bad as it usually is. There is a few things on the little what is this thing called? There's a few things on the shelf right here. Um, and you can see the wires hanging off. I didn't have time to go through and like really just tidy that area up. I do plan to go back and do that when I do a little more of a deep clean. Um, but I'm just picking everything up as fast as I can. And yeah. So in this room, I did set a timer for 5 minutes, but it did take me a little bit longer. Like I said, on average, I averaged about 7 or 8 minutes per room. Um, but what I did for this clean specifically was I made myself like a cleaning. I don't know. I'm trying to start a new cleaning schedule just to help me kind of get my house decluttered, get my house to be just less messy in general. And so what I wanted to do was like do like a power hour um, often, possibly every day, but I'm not gonna say every day because I know myself. But just more often, wanted to try doing power hours. And in those power hours, I wanted to give myself like 15 minutes for the kitchen and then 5 minutes per each room or each area. And then I wanted to spend the last 15 minutes decluttering or doing a task on my cleaning list that's like actual cleaning and actually getting rid of dirt. So for this video, because I did run over about those extra 2 to 3 minutes per each room, this ended up being an hour within itself. And at the time of filming this video or editing this video, I could not find the footage of me doing that last little 15-minute declutter. So I'm going to make that its own video when I find it. So I'm gonna be completely honest. I was actually really shocked at how much I was able to get done. In this power hour, I think I cleaned, I want to say maybe 5 rooms. I could be wrong and miscounting, but I feel like I did a lot in this tiny little hour, and it really just showed me what's possible in a short amount of time, and that cleaning doesn't have to take all day. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say at this point. So I'm gonna let the music play and you guys enjoy the rest of the video. it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you've tried cleaning with the timer and trying a power hour. Let me know how it goes for you down in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.